Vienna Cobb Anderson is a true Renaissance woman who has enriched us through her love of the arts and spirituality. She takes arresting photographs on her travels around the world, writes spiritual messages to match the power of her images, and publishes books such as Holy Faces, Holy Places. She creates stunning jewelry designs and exhibits at shows, as well as contributes her work to nonprofit causes such as our silent auction tonight. She sings in 2 choirs at St. James's Episcopal Church in the Fan, raises money for choir trips to Europe, officiates at the Jazz Mass, and often preaches. She hand-stitches needlework banners and vestments for churches and the National Cathedral. She has donated Ethiopian art to help the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts add to its collection. Vienna is a Richmond native whose 1950s schooling at St. Catherine's and strong family relationships with her mother and grandmother opened her up to a life of independence, self-expression, and service. She earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts from RPI, now VCU, a Master of Fine Arts from Yale's School of Drama, studied at the Shakespeare Institute at Stratford-upon-Avon, and had a Fulbright scholarship to the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts. While at Yale, she studied dance with Pearl Lang, one of Martha Graham's premier dancers, and then continued to study with Martha Graham herself for 2 more years when she moved to New York City. She was in The Glass Slipper off-Broadway, appeared on Broadway in Talent 60 at the Majestic Theater, and even appeared on the Arlene Francis Home Show on NBC television. Vienna also spent 3 seasons at Barter Theater in Southwest Virginia, where she was named Best Young Actress in 1957 and received her award from Ethel Merman. She served as artist-in-residence at the Virginia Museum Theater, delighting audiences while playing Ophelia in Hamlet, Eliza in Pygmalion, Miranda in The Tempest, and 4 Japanese women in Rashomon. In 1966, at Barksdale Theater at Hanover Tavern, she became the first female in Virginia history to direct a professional stage production. Barksdale founders Pete and Nancy Kilgore and Muriel McCauley had seen her at the Virginia Museum Theater and invited her to join their pioneering group. She staged successful productions of both Boing Boing and Any Wednesday at Barksdale.
The casts were marvelous. Working with people at Barksdale was a lot of fun. It was a very supportive and encouraging environment. Everyone took initiative, and we evolved as a cooperative team.
She next got involved in liturgical conferences around the country and began to design liturgical vestments, breaking ground, modernizing the designs to reflect the 60s and 70s. Vienna decided soon after to pursue a Doctor of Ministry at Princeton Theological Seminary. She became the first woman to serve as rector when she was called to St. Margaret's Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C.
The theater was the best training I could have had for the priesthood.
After her Washington career of preaching, visiting sick parishioners, speaking at conferences, and publishing, she retired from St. Margaret's and came to St. Paul's Church here in Richmond.
In churches, you have the congregation and the clergy working together to create the liturgy. And it's the same with the theater, where it is crucial for the audience to be a part of what the director and cast are presenting in order for the play to come alive. Theater and faith have become one in my life. Both are about experiencing what it is to be alive right here, right now. And that awareness leads me to be more joyful and to have a sense of gratitude.
In grateful recognition of all her groundbreaking professional accomplishments, Virginia Repertory Theater proudly presents the 2020 Virginia Excellence in Theater Award to Vienna Cobb Anderson.